A 13-year-old Victorial Nyakon has a dream of becoming a journalist, but there is a challenge. There is no basic school in Vakpokonda, in the Dayi district where she lives. As a result, she and other children usually have to cross the river Dayi to access education. It is 6 a.m. at Vakpokonda, and Victoria prepares to go to school for the first time since school reopened in September. She had not been able to attend school due to the high level of water in River Dayi. The water level determines when Victoria goes to school. With the assistance of her brother, Victorial Nyakon, she heads to the riverside. Even the distance from the community to the riverside is another journey. At the riverside, Victoria realizes that water level kept rising, but with the assistance of her brother, they managed to cross.
If I just finish to come to school, I'll tell my brother should send me to cross the river, and if he comes, if he see the rainfall and the river come out like that, we will not go again.
At times she can miss school like 1 month or 1 week when the river is still up.
Farmers also use the river in order to access their farms. Victoria finally arrives at Cornerstone Preparatory School at Vakpokonda, and classes had already begun.
This is Victoria Nyakon's class, and I'm told since school resumed, she's yet to step foot here. Let's confirm this from her class. So, who knows Victoria Nyakon? Do you know Victoria Nyakon?
Yes, please.
Okay, so where is she?
She didn't come to school since we resumed school.
Headmaster of the school, Stephen Dublin, confirmed Victoria was reporting to the school for the first time.
She's a very intelligent student, but due to the problem that they are having by crossing the river before coming to school every day, sometimes you have to stay in the house for a week, 2, 3. It depends on the level of the river. Currently, they are 63 in class. Last exam that they wrote, she took the 10th position. You see that if something can be done, whether a help for her to stay in the boarding house or they can get her a place, permanent place in the town here for her to continue her education.
He added, other pupils go through the same ordeal.
We have about 5 students from that place who will be coming to school every day. If it rains, that's the end of thought. They are sorry, they cannot come.
Owing to the fact that children had to cross the river to attend school, several of them had dropped out, and those who chose to go to school rather engage in other activities.
These children you see with me here are all pupils of the Vakpokonda DA Basic Primary School. But as I speak to you now, they are unable to go to school because they would have to cross the river Dayi before getting or before accessing their school. Unfortunately, the river is at its peak. Any attempt to cross it will mean death to them.
Other girls believe helping their parents in the farm is more beneficial. Joseph Kofi is an elder in the community.
They go to farm with their parents. They have no alternative than to go to farm.
The Dayi District Education Office explained why there is no school in the Vakpokonda community.
They've been applying for a very long time, close to 10 years now. So it will cause the government and the district assembly and the district education office to recommend them for school. Why? Because of the enrollment. And the cost involved is the moment you open a school, you'll be forced to send teachers there. The government will be forced to put up facilities for them.
He added the educational office has no plans in putting up a school in Vakpokonda. Joseph Armstrong, TV3 News, Vakpokonda, Volta region.